This is how we say goodbye in Germany, Dr. Jones.
Diana and the chauffeur were dead at the scene. Diana and the bodyguard were rushed 4 miles to a Paris hospital, both in critical condition. As the world waited to hear more details about Diana's fate, outrage was building as many people heard reports paparazzi may have caused the accident. A criminal investigation is underway by Paris police into whether the pursuing paparazzi caused the crash. At least 7 people have been detained for questioning, and their motorcycles are being held. Newsweek magazine Paris bureau chief Christopher Dickey went to the crash scene. He described the condition of the luxury car as it was removed from the tunnel.
It was totally smashed in front. You can see where the airbags, both front airbags deployed, but the car, the front of it is totally smashed in. The area above the windshield is totally smashed down. The roof is collapsed on top of both the driver's area and the passenger's area. And the area on the back, all the glass is broken out, and the right-hand part of the roof has collapsed downward there, too.
About 5 hours after the accident, Dickey was at Salpêtrière Hospital in Paris when the French government made the official announcement.
Diana is dead. She died at 4 o'clock this morning. She was in very serious condition when she was pulled out of the car. Her friend, Dodi Fayed, was dead in the car, dead on the scene, so was the driver. She was pulled out. She was brought to this hospital. They worked very hard to bring her back, but she suffered from at least 1 heart attack, massive injury to her lungs, and in the end, they were unable to revive her.
Doctors worked on Diana for 2 hours trying to save her life.
At her arrival at the Salpêtrière Hospital, she was in a condition of serious hemorrhage and shock. Shortly thereafter, she went into cardiac arrest. An urgent surgery showed a severe wound to the left pulmonary vein. Despite the closure of this wound and a 2-hour external and internal cardiac massage, no efficient respiratory circulation could be established, and she died at 4 a.m. Paris time.
Diana, Princess of Wales, was 36. Dan Ronan, CNN reporting.
Princess Diana's death has resulted in new criticism of the paparazzi. One freelance photographer who had been pursuing the princess reportedly took photos of the accident scene before help arrived. Diana's brother, Charles Spencer, says that she had been harassed by paparazzi for years.
It is heartbreaking to lose such a direct hand in her death, as seems to be the case. It would appear that every proprietor and editor of every publication that has paid for intrusive and exploitative photographs of her, encouraging greedy and ruthless individuals to risk everything in pursuit of Diana's image, has blood on his hands today.
Also have been touched by the death of the princess. Jonathan Call reports that she was a very popular figure in the United States.
Witnessed the reaction to Diana's death in the U.S., and it seems the Princess of Wales was American royalty too.
I have such a respect and loyalty to Her Majesty and her royal family, and the loss is very tremendous.
These flowers were left in Diana's name at the British consulate in New York. Across town at H&H Bagels, Di was on everybody's mind.
It's a shame. She did so much for the sick people and the poor people.
For Americans, there are very few heroines, and there are very few heroes, and she was one.
On the newsstands, news about Diana dominated.
One of my friends, a girl, she called me, she was crying, and I said, well, what's up? You don't even know the woman. She said, yeah, but somehow she has touched our heart. And I guess it's true.
Calls about Princess Di also jammed the phone lines at talk radio station WABC.
How do you react to the death of Princess Diana, Martha?
Very bad. Very bad. I actually was crying.
Americans remember Princess Di for her celebrity. She appeared on the cover of People magazine 43 times, more than any other person. But she is also remembered for somebody who used her celebrity to help others. Jonathan Carl, CNN, New York.
We will have more on the death of the princess a little bit later, but right now, check in the national weather for.
Let me choose.